Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Jordan. I thought that today I would do a late 90s, early Y2K inspired makeup look and do just like a baddie kind of grunge, like, I don't know, 90s makeup look and just make it really fun and make it really pretty at the same time. I've been really inspired by this like kind of grungy smoky eye, kind of like this one right here. It's very just like, it's giving Alexa, Demi, and then also I love this girl Gabrielle. I think she's so beautiful and I want to do like my own twist on this makeup look. She has really thin brows, so it really works on her. I'm obviously going to keep my brows as is for this look, but I wanted to do like a cool tone, smoky, smudgy kind of eye like this. So I'm gonna get right into the look. I already have my skincare on. I'm just going to do a little bit of skin prep on camera and show you guys how I'm gonna do this look. I'm gonna take these under eye patches and I'm gonna start on the eyes today and then go back and do my face because I am doing kind of a smoky eye and I feel like I look really tired today. Like my under eye bags are definitely out. So I wanna do this and just do a little skincare first while I do my eyes. These are from Wonder Beauty. They're these like gold eye patches. I just got a brand new pack of them and I'm so excited. I don't really know if they do much other than just like hydrate your skin. I'm just gonna put it, or just to like have something nice to do while you do your eye makeup. And it also kind of frames where you do your eye makeup. Like it could make a nice little stencil for your eye makeup. Okay, to start, I'm going to prime my eyes with the M2U NYC eye primer. I've never used this, so let's see how well that works. I want to make sure that I have a nice light colored base for the eye so that the eyeshadow goes really nicely on top of it. Oh, this is really nice. I actually love how smoothly this is gliding on. Okay, I actually decided I want to do my brows. Next, I'm gonna take my Anastasia Brow Freeze. This is kind of dried, but I'm gonna try and use it anyways. I haven't used it in a few months, and I didn't realize that it kind of dries out a bit, but we'll see. I'm just going to run it through. So I'm just going to work it all through the hairs, kind of go like back and forth. Oh yeah, this is definitely still sticky, you guys can see. So I guess it still works if it's dried. So I'm just going to kind of brush them down a little bit and straight across. I'm gonna keep the front kind of forward like this, but then just brush them straight out. Okay, so I'm actually gonna carve out the brows a little bit more and make them a little bit thinner. And I'm gonna use my Estee Lauder Double Wear Concealer. This stuff is probably like the lightest concealer that I have. So it's perfect for like brightening and lifting the face. I'm just going right along the brows. It's gonna look really crazy at first, but we're gonna blend it. The crossover that I'm having to do right now with my arms is actually insane. Okay, those look nice and clean. Okay, so now that those are nice and clean, I'm just gonna take my beauty blender and kind of blend it in. A little bit. See how my brows already look so much thinner. Okay, now I'm gonna fill them in a little bit with my Refi pencil. This one is so thin, just really precise, and I know that I can get in all those little missing spots, and I'm only going to fill them in just a tiny, tiny bit, but I just want to like straighten them out. I always have a missing spot right here, so I try and fill that in too. For the eyeshadow palette today, I'm gonna use this palette from Tom Ford that I've been using as my mirror. This is the Eye Color Quad in number 5, and I just love the colors in it. It has like a really beautiful white and silver and brown and black, and I feel like this is perfect for the look. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my finger actually, and I'm going to use this white and do a nice little wash over the eye and start packing that on the eye and then up underneath the brow. And then just make that the base. It's like this really pretty pearlescent white. And then I'm just gonna use my fingers at first, and then I'm gonna go back in with the brush and blend it out. Sometimes I like to apply like the initial pigment with my finger because I feel like it goes on better than with a brush. It's gonna look a little crazy until we start shading everything. We're gonna layer a bunch. I'm just gonna take my brush and start blending that in a little more and just lift underneath with that. Okay, next up I'm gonna go in with this palette from Dibs. It has a really beautiful like charcoal color, and I'm going to take that and start doing that in my crease. Okay, that looks really pigmented. And just start sweeping that across like that. I might have done a little bit too much, but it's good. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. And I'm going to start right underneath the brow bone, just so that I get that nice lifted effect and keep that highlight right underneath the brow. Okay, now I'm just gonna go back in with this white, and I'm going to clean up underneath of the brow with a smaller brush. And then I'm going to kind of carve out the lid a little bit more, like that. And then maybe I'll take this brush one more time and then take this brown here and kind of fill in this crease a little bit heavier so that I can have more definition underneath the brow bone. Just a little bit more of a lift, like that. I know it looks really crazy right now, but now I'm gonna go in with black liner. This one is the MAC Color XS Glide or Die Gel Pencil, and it's a nice little twist up gel pencil. And I'm going to start lining my waterline. Okay, the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna smudge out that bottom black liner, and I'm gonna smudge it out with the palette that I already used, the Tom Ford one, and I'm gonna just take this black here and I'm going to just rub that underneath of the eye. And I feel like once you start smudging this out, it's gonna look so much better, because right now it's looking like kind of clownish. But you'll see once. It's like a trust the process type eye look, for sure. Okay, so next I'm gonna do a wing, and I'm gonna use a liquid liner from REM. I've never used this before. It is Midnight Black. This is the color. It's an eyeliner little pen like this, and I'm excited because Ariana Grande is the queen of liquid liner, so I hope that this lives up to... This is so much pressure to do this on camera, you guys. Oh. And I think we're done with the liner. And I think I'm gonna do some lashes. First off, I'm going to curl my lashes with my Chanel lash curler. Make sure I don't smudge anything. Just be extra careful. My Charlotte Tilbury Push-Up Lashes mascara. This look is kind of giving the same vibe as the Euphoria look that I did before. But we're gonna change a few things. Okay, I'm gonna use my same lashes from last time. These are just like a big pack from Amazon. I like to use these ones if I'm doing like a more glam makeup look, and these for more everyday because they're a little bit more wispy, and then these ones are a little darker. So I think I'm gonna take the darker ones and just do them on the outer corner, and then just do some nice like individuals. I hope that these stay because this glue that I got is just not that great. Yes, please stay. And I like to take smaller lashes going towards the center of my eye. I think I'm gonna fix my brows a little bit and make them a little bit lighter. Okay, the eyes are done. I'm just going to take these off. Oops. I'm going to use the new Beautiful Skin Radiant Concealer from Charlotte Tilbury, and I'm going to just put that underneath the eyes and start blending that in. For this look, I want to keep the face pretty natural. I don't want to OD on the skin because I want it to be grunge, and I feel like the point of the grunginess is to keep the skin looking as natural and like as grungy as possible versus so glam and so perfect. I really like this concealer so far though, and it is blending so beautifully, and it's honestly the perfect shade. I'm using shade 6'5" medium. This is the first time I've ever used this concealer, so I'm really excited that it looks this good. It's really hydrating, which I love. Normally I'm not this pale, but I'm kind of digging the paleness for fall. Can we please bring back Pale Girl Fall? Because I'm so sick of self-tanning every single day. For foundation, I'm gonna use the same foundation that I used last week, the Makeup Forever HD Skin foundation. This has been my go-to lately. I normally just take like 2 pumps, and I only really need like 1 layer of this stuff. It's definitely on the fuller coverage side, but it still looks really natural. It still shows your skin. It doesn't look cakey. Okay, so I'm going to bring a little color back into my skin and use the Rare Beauty blush in Hope. Basically every video I use this blush, but it's just so good. And the color, it blends so beautifully. I don't know how they made a blush that is just compatible with every makeup product, but they did. I also want to take a blush that's more on the brown side. This is the Nudestix blush in color Sunkissed. And I'm just going to take a little bit of that on each side as well, and maybe a little bit on the forehead. Bring a little bit more like a brown nude tone into this look. And then I like to blend it on the forehead too, because I just like to tie in the whole face. I feel like if you have a little bit of redness on one area, it really does make the face look more cohesive if you add it to other places. I'm also gonna take some of my Rare Beauty concealer in color 44 OC and just do a few little dots of that to warm up the face, kind of carve out the cheekbones a little bit, kind of bronze up the face just a little bit. I'm taking a little bit more of the Nudestix and I'm putting it on the tip of my beauty blender and kind of dabbing it underneath the eyes, just so that I'm not too bright under there. And then I'm gonna contour with my Rare Beauty contour stick. That blends so beautifully. I'm obsessed. You guys, I feel like I have not been home in 3 months. I spent the whole summer traveling and I just got back from Fashion Week in Paris, and I'm honestly, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm so happy to be in LA right now and just be home and then be back in a routine. It's so hard for me to be in a routine when I'm traveling. As much as I try to be, I'll even like bring work with me to complete while I'm gone, and then I just never end up doing it. I'm just so distracted. I'm such like an ADD personality that I cannot work and be traveling at the same time. I just need to be home and in a routine. This morning I went to Pilates for the first time in like 2 months. I haven't worked out in 2 months. My body feels like it just needs like movement. I can't wait to just like be home for a few weeks and be back. Okay, I think the face is done. I'm gonna use my Laura Mercier translucent powder. And then I'm gonna take my Kosas brush, kind of pat it on the back of my hand and just start powdering away. In the T-zone area to start and work my way out. Okay, lastly, I'm just gonna go back in with this Dibs palette and take this brown color right here and sweep it underneath the eyes like this, just to add a little bit more dimension back into under the eyes. Because you know how I did the eyes first? Like I just want to connect the concealer with the eye makeup a little bit and blend it together. For lips, I'm gonna keep it very 90s and do a brown lip liner. This one is from Dibs. You guys have seen me use this before. I absolutely love it. It is a really great definer for the lips, but you can also use it as a lip liner. And I'm going to start with this one. And it looks a little crazy now, but I'm going to smudge it out. And then I'm going to take this darker color, also from Dibs, and go a little over it with this kind of like more of a burnt red color. This is the Makeup by Mario Ultra Suede Lipstick in Sam. And I'm just going to take a little bit on my finger, like this, and blot it over top. And then I'm gonna take this MAC lip gloss and I'm going to take a little bit of this on my finger and put that over. Okay, and to finish off the look, I'm just gonna draw back in my beauty marks. And I have one right here that I'm going to draw back on. Just like that. One there. A few little freckles just to make the skin look natural. Again. Ooh, okay. I am obsessed. This might be my favorite makeup look I've done in a while. I feel like I don't even know what to say. I feel like I look like a completely different person. I love how makeup can just like transform you into whoever you want to be for a moment, which is so fun. I'm going to show you guys the final look in a different lighting. Okay, this is the final look. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope it was easy to follow along and that I hope that it like made sense for you guys. I'm actually so happy with the way that it turned out. I did not expect the makeup to look this good. I honestly had no idea when I was doing the eyes for a minute. I was like, uh-oh, I hope it turns out okay. But honestly, it was just like a trust the process moment. And yeah, I'm so happy. I want to like try and recreate this for like everyday makeup too, instead of like doing the full effect, maybe do like a little less liner or something like that. So I can wear it out on a day-to-day basis. So yeah, as always, I linked all the products that I used in today's video below in case you want to shop anything. And yeah, that's it. I hope you guys